personification of God. So I think that when we think about God, a lot of times we personify him. And that's somewhat understandable in a way, because God did turn himself into a person in Jesus Christ, his son. But God himself is not a person. God is a being. And a being is not always a person, but a person is always a being, if that makes sense. And so Jesus, when God sent his son Jesus in a human form, he limited himself to a human body. It's often why we see Jesus still praying to God. And obviously Jesus had incredible power while he walked the earth, but he was still limited to a human form and still subject to some of the confines that human beings have. And that makes it, I think, easier for us to relate and resonate with Jesus, which is wonderful, but it also leads to us personifying Jesus and God a little bit too much, to limiting God to things that are limited to humans, if that makes sense. And so it's wonderful that we have a God that listens, we have a God that hears, we have a God that's near, that can love us in a way that we can conceptualize and understand. But there are so many other things about God that we cannot conceptualize and understand. His greatness, his power, his limitlessness. And so that was just something that I wanted to talk about. The Holy Spirit was kind of impressing upon my heart to chat with you about. Okay, thanks.